case number is case number 29363 of 2024.
Okay, sorry, just 1 sec. I just want to get to the right screen on my laptop here. Thank you. You may call it out. Yes.
Case number 29363 of 2024. Benya Enterprises versus Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure.
Yes, thank you very much. And are both parties on the platform?
Judge, at this moment I can see that I believe it's counsel on behalf of the applicant, the Lieutenant Commander. And as far as I know from State Attorney, there is no appearance.
Okay, State Attorney would be representing who?
The State Attorney would be representing the Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure.
I see. Okay, let's hear from counsel on the other side. Good evening.
Good evening, my lord. I'm just waiting for, I don't know if I should take control.
Do you have their contacts, perhaps?
As it pleases the court, my lord, I just established connection with the honorable court right now by clicking the mic function and the camera function. Be it as it may that my technology would be slightly delayed relative to the averments advanced in record of court and the actual visual of that. There are something we could not access your camera. That is what this function is saying. If I may ask the honorable court, my lord, to stand down such that me and the secretary of the honorable court fix these technological glitches, and for the honorable court to take relief in body relative to the matter that it just had right now. And I am with the honorable court in that particular reality of saying that the matter has been heard or has been long, and then I have heard the matter or parts thereof, and then understand the relative averments advanced on record and the natural calls of the body itself. May I ask the honorable court for the matter to stand down for at least 10 minutes?
Sir, if I may, just up front. Okay, before we stand down, please introduce yourself.
As it pleases the court, my lord, I am the plaintiff's representative, Lieutenant Commander Sylvester Volane Madala Mangolele, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff in the matter that is called before the record of court. The matter currently does not have the defendant being defended because the defendant, in accordance to the terms of record, is ipso facto barred from pleading. Hence, the matter is actually a default judgment that is now in where the plaintiff is in sort of relief in terms of Rule 612 relative to the averments advanced on the record of court in terms of Rule 4918, because the matter does have history, my lord. And I ask his lordship to consider the matter in accordance to its terms in terms of Section 18 of the Superior Courts Act, for it is indeed that the plaintiff suffers irreparable harm if the court does not so order as prayed, and the defendant will not suffer any irreparable harm.
Where is the notice of motion?
The notice of motion, my lord, is in page 33 to page 35 of the record of court, and as advanced on the index.
Let me just get there. I've got 6 documents that have been sent. Which of those documents contain the notice of motion?
The documents, Your Lordship, are paginated and numbered accordingly as per the practice directives. And the notice of motion, it's item number 15 in the index, and specifically page 33 to page 35 of the record of court, my lord.
Okay, what is the first page of the file that contains the notice of motion? What does the first page say? I've got 6 documents.
As it pleases the court, my lord, I have tried to aver to the court's attention the actual prayer on this current record in terms of page 69 to page 71 of the record of court, which entails the notice in terms of rule 4918, my lord.
So that's page 69.
Correct, my lord.
Okay. I'm looking at page 69, and where is the notice of motion? Is that the notice of motion?
This is what the court is currently occupied with, my lord, in terms of the applicable rules of court. The rules of court have been followed to the T, and the matter has cascaded itself down to these current applicable rules before the record of court, my lord, for the judge president to dispense or dispose with the matter as he may seem meet as obligated in terms of rule 4918 of the uniform rules. However, his lordship would understand and see, as it is averred on page 69, that the plaintiff sought relief for the matter to be enrolled in terms of rule 612 of the uniform rules, my lord, and that the order issued on the 12th of September 2024 be set aside, and the sum of that amount and the interest therein be paid in accordingly as prayed for in terms of page 69, is my lord. And you would understand that the averments advanced on record are supplemented in terms of the affidavit that is attached thereto in support of the matter, and his lordship would see the service of the notice, the return of service at page 71 of the record of court, my lord, and then you would his lordship would see the supplementary affidavit from page 72 to page 79 of the record, my lord.
Okay. Lieutenant, are you a legal practitioner?
My lord, those are the averments that are actually centered in this particular application relative to the averments advanced to the record of court. For the court made an order that directly impacts on my locus standi as a natural or juristic person relative to the question that the court advances on record relative to me being either qualified as LLB practitioner or otherwise. And the averments advanced on the supplementary affidavit, my lord, from page 72 to page 79 on record of court explicitly sets out my locus standi on the matter, my lord.
Is this an appeal?
As in terms of rule 4918 of the uniform rules of court, my lord, and as in terms of section 18 of the Superior Courts Act, my lord.
And it's an appeal from which court?
From the court which was heard on, or the judgment or order which was issued on the 12th of September 2024, my lord, by the Honourable Morgan A.J.
appeal from a single judge of the High Court.
as the court records.
And it's coming before a single judge now in the urgent court.
It is coming before the judge president of the division for the judge president to dispose with the matter in terms of Rule 4918 of the Uniform Rules, as this matter in its explicit terms, it's an urgent matter, my lord.
Okay, why is it urgent?
The urgency of the matter is explicitly set out as required in terms of Rule 612B of the Uniform Rules, requiring the plaintiff to explicitly set out why the matter could not be afforded substantial redress in a later date as now, and then the averments relied upon in that are explicitly set out to his lordship's attention in the accompanying affidavit from page 36 to page 40 of the record of court, obligating the court to protect, respect, promote, and fulfill the rights of the plaintiff as enshrined at section 22 in the Bill of Rights, my lord.
Okay, so direct me, where do I find that affidavit, on page what?
That accompanying affidavit supplementing the notice of motion will be on page 36 to page 40 of the record of court, my lord.
Okay, 36 to 40.
Correct, my lord.
And the notice of motion?
The notice of motion is from page 33 to page 35, my lord. And the explicit,
make some notes. Yeah.
If I may assist the court in this regard, my lord, the explicit averments by the plaintiff. The explicit averments by the plaintiff are in terms of page 37 of the record of court at paragraph 4, where the plaintiff explicitly sets out the circumstances which renders the matter to depart from the ordinary course of action or urgent, and in the reasons why the plaintiff claims that he could not be afforded substantial redress at the hearing in a due course are as follows. A prima facie right that needs to be protected or enforced is the plaintiff's right to safety and security, or a right as the owner of a property, or a right arising out of a contract or agreement of sort. The plaintiff will be prejudiced if the court...
Okay, let me have a look at it. Yes, Lieutenant, allow me time, because I have not seen these papers. I'm looking at them for the first time.
As it pleases the court, that's why
so allow me time to read the notice of motion as well as the supporting affidavit.
If I may ask the court to adjourn the matter for another hour, or as it pleases the court, seems for it to direct, such that the court explicitly reads the contents or the averments advanced on record of court, because whichever way they are the way they are as of 26 March 2024, my lord.
Lieutenant, is somebody dying? Can this matter not be heard tomorrow?
If the court pleases relative to the substantial redress in the matter, I will allow the court to stand down the matter to tomorrow, and then take it from the direction of the court in terms of Rule 4918, my lord.
Okay. This matter, we can hear it tomorrow, but before I pronounce on that, just give me some direction again. You said the notice of motion is found where? Because it's not in the front page of the bundle that I have.
Skis, my lord. The front page that his lordship actually has would be page 57 to page 68. Page 69.
No, I'm looking for the notice of motion.
The notice of motion, as I have recorded on record of court, my lord, would be on page 33 to page 35. And his lordship would be assisted explicitly by the index filed on record of court.
And where is the index?
The index is in the record of court, my lord. If his lordship requires...
On which page?
The index is not
page...
page...
the 6 documents that I have, and it's not in the front.
If his lordship would allow the plaintiff on this matter to furnish his lordship with a consolidated bundle of the matter, then his lordship would easily peruse through this particular matter in one document without having to go from one bundle to the other bundle. Or if maybe technologically...
Okay. When can that document be supplied?
I can furnish the registrar or the secretary of his lordship with that document in the next 15 minutes, my lord.
Okay, that will be electronically.
Correct, my lord.
Okay, that's fine. Then this matter will stand down until tomorrow at 10 a.m. It will be on the virtual platform.
As it pleases the court, my lord.
Yes, but the documents must be finished tonight, please.
Correct, my lord.
Mentioned.
As directed or as recorded on record of court, my lord.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, Lieutenant. The matter will stand down.
As it pleases the court.
Thank you, Mr. Mark.